Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, Gauranga, 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 Nityananda, Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gauranga, Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hey Tom, welcome. And whoever else is here. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, What to do? This is the room. I could put more light in there, but I don't like the light. I'm using my own light. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just do some jumping here. Hare Krishna, Krishna. If anybody else wants to come on, you can. I put the link there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. I'll put it up again here. In case it's Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna. Is the sound working? Krishna Krishna should be working. Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya 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 Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Haribol there. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Vishvambara Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Vishvambara Govinda, Nityananda, Nityananda, Vishvambara, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Ooh. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Ooh. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, I'll read a little bit here. It's getting a little bit late here. I haven't eaten anything yet, so I have to. So let's read a little bit from something here. We'll call it an afternoon. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. We'll read Bhagavad Gita. Continuing on with Most Confidential Knowledge, Chapter 9. Text number 3. No, 4. By me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. 5. And yet, everything that is created does not rest in me. And yet, everything that is created does not rest in me. Behold my mystic opulence. Although I am the maintainer of all living entities, and although I am everywhere, I am not part of this cosmic manifestation. For my very self is this very source. For myself is the very source of creation. Yeah. See, so I like how Krishna frames it. He says, "By in my unmanifested form." It's very paradoxical. See, by me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. So the Lord pervades everything. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. It's almost like a contradiction, you know. It's like, how can that be? And then the next verse explains it a little more clearly. And yet, everything that is created does not rest in me. See, everything that's created cannot find rest in Krishna. See, because it's external. See, it's and actually, this is the great illusion, this mystic opulence of Krishna. See, everything that is created does not find rest in Krishna. That's how it appears he doesn't exist. See, because only the soul can find rest in Krishna, because Krishna is spiritual and the soul is spiritual too. That's why it has to be awakened. You have to be around somebody whose soul is awakened. See, to learn how to rest your soul, how your soul is awakened in the process, so that you can rest in the transcendental manifestation of the Lord. See, and then that Lord finds rest in you. See, this is this relationship. It's transcendental, spiritual. It's yeah. So it says, all beings do not rest in me. See, except the devotee, person who has realized this transcendental form of the Lord. They find rest in the transcendental form of the Lord. That's why the devotees, they chant and they experience ecstasy, because that's the form of Krishna in his spiritual form, and they find rest in it. See, there's everybody's finding unrest, trying to find rest in the external world. You know, they try to find rest. See, everything external is Krishna. It's all, I mean, money is Krishna. He's gold, he's silver, he's resources. He's everything that feeds us and nourishes our bodies. Yeah. And the Lord pervades it. He's in everything. But we only see his external manifestation, you know, because we're identifying with that. So anyway, that's the whole thing. Is true happiness is to find rest in the transcendental manifestation of the Lord. See, as practical, functional, is chanting Hare Krishna and finding rest in that name, you know, and Lord Caitanya's name and his pastimes. See, that's where the real rest is, and that's the when you are able to do that, then the symptoms begin to come. You know, the choking. You know, because you start falling in love with God. You know, you find your rest is in the Lord. You realize, oh, this is natural. This is the way things are supposed to be. It's amazing how the Lord does this, you know. So anyway, the living beings, they're all identifying themselves as gross or subtle material products that have all been created. The Lord created all these qualities here. See, they're all created, but they're all mundane and material. See, the spiritual qualities have always existed. The material qualities have to be manufactured by the Lord. That's why it's called creation. The spiritual world has never been created. It's always been, and it always will be. That's why you just awaken to it. See, you're awakened to it by those who are awakened. Yeah. So anyway, that's the idea. A spiritual master is mainly to teach you how to find rest in the transcendental form of the Lord. By their association, very quickly you make progress to be able to do that, as you see here. Any comments there, Tom?
Yes, I was thinking of the verse we previously today read, like the cooling of thousand moons, and that restlessness is gone. It's taken away by this moon, this Gaura Chandra.
Yeah, well, that's finding rest. See, the Lord we wake up by the mercy of Lord Caitanya. See, and we find that rest. That's the rest. That's the cooling rest. Find rest. I mean, everybody is restless in the world. That's why they're passionate. They're always going to this and that and all that. They never find real satisfaction because it's not in anything material. Yeah, because our nature is spiritual. We're just covered. It's covered, that spiritual identification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also, I also felt today this habit that I accumulated things around me. I attracted things, and then afterwards I found out they have no quality. But I'm fed up. I'm stuck in these previous attractions. So that's also kind of restlessness I feel. I accumulated. I hoarded
Hmm.
things around me, and now um, it made me restless.
Yeah,
These
it does.
these
Yeah, yeah,
qualities, I don't need them. They were I yeah. There was a tendency to hoard them, but they are worthless now. It's more clear.
yeah, yeah. Well, there's no real rest in that. I mean, you could use stuff for Krishna service, but as far as finding rest in it, it's not. It's not. Yeah, spontaneous devotion by chanting and hearing and remembering is um, is really the greatest happiness. And using stuff for Krishna service, that's okay. I mean, yeah, that's good. You yeah.
Yeah, I
But the
also
real,
felt yeah.
yeah. Go ahead. What?
There was no it didn't charge me. It didn't bring me the real energy I was looking for. It brought me um, on the contrary, it took my energy, and it didn't charge me with the real Krishna connected energy.
Well, it's dead. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
it's dead matter. No problem. Yeah, yeah. I think that's about what I'm going to do. It's already like 3 hours later than when I usually broadcast. Um, I had to find the place today, so I found this little. It's like it's really interesting. It's just a small little room, but it's functional. Okay, my friends. So thank you very much for coming, everybody, and we'll see you maybe after dinner. I don't know, or maybe in the morning. We'll see. Well, for sure in the morning. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Haribol,
Thanks,
thank you.
Tom, for coming on. Yeah.